Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? Welcome here. Welcome to a very special edition of Friday Night Smackdown. It's not special because of the card. It's not special because of the individuals on the show. It is special because tonight marks the debut of WWE Thunderdome. Holy crap, everybody. This is so exciting. If you have not seen what Thunderdome looks like, I'm not going to spoil it for you yet, okay? But I made a video on it earlier documenting my reaction to the initial unveiling of Thunderdome. Holy crap. I don't know if it's going to be flawless, but I damn sure know it is going to be visually appealing. The entrances are going to look awesome. I think the overall production is going to be amazing. I think just overall, guys, I am excited to see what happens more so than anything. It looks amazing. We're starting things off with some sweet knees. How you doing, Robbie? So let's sing this cringe song. Here we go. So if you guys don't know the name of this song, it's called Sweet Knees. And if you don't know how it goes, well, listen close. We're going to sing it for you now. So here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! And then let's jump straight in here to our mini roll call. We don't have a ton of time. Let's do this thing. Conman certified roll call. Lil Willay, how you doing, my friend? We got Sad Verk. We got Rangers fan. How you doing, buddy? We got Jason Barker. All Wrestling Network. How you doing? We got Steve Taylor. I see Tevin Walker up in here. We got Manuel Bell. How you doing? We got Jacob with a K. We got TJ Young. And we are in. We're in the Thunderdome. We're in the Thunderdome. Are you ready for a good time? Oh, are you guys ready? If you're ready for a good time, give me a hair yeah in the live chat. Holy crap. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Let's continue on here. How you doing? Jovan DeFeliciano. We got Big Tiger in here. Nice to see you. Joseph Pielli as well. We got King of Fate. Wolfpack Matthew Grantland. Welcome, Justin Beverly. I see you. Nicholas Smalley. Rolf. And we are starting things off with the chairman of the board, Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
To Friday Night Smackdown.
Oh, yeah.
And welcome to WWE's Thunderdome.
Okay. All right.
No one brings the thunder like WWE, which is why this Sunday at SummerSlam, you'll never see it coming.
Cool.
Not only will you not see it coming this Sunday, but each and every week.
No! Oh my God, is the Fiend gonna attack Vince? Let him in. Are you kidding me? The first thing we are seeing in WWE Thunderdome is literally the Fiend's entrance. Folks, holy shit. No way. Hard. Heel. Hard. Heel. This is unbelievable. How do I even show? I gotta show you this real quick. Like, look at this. Unbelievable how this looks. But like, what is Bray Wyatt doing here tonight? That's the big question, okay? I cannot get too lost in the visuals. What is the Fiend Bray Wyatt doing here with Vince McMahon in the ring? But he's here, lantern and all. Oh, I think so, Jason Barker. It's absolutely gonna slap hard. But sing it with me. Hail! Hard! Hail! Hard! Hail! Hard! Hail!
The most malevolent being
Wow, look at the subscribers rolling in too. Great to see you, Jackson Roblox. Welcome to the channel, and welcome everybody who is just tuning in. My name is Conman167. We are going to be here for the entirety of SummerSlam weekend, and of course every event after that. SummerSlam this Sunday, AEW tomorrow at 6 p.m. Of course, NXT TakeOver tomorrow at 7 p.m. I could be getting wrong with my times right there. And then, of course, Monday Night Raw after that. Going into next week, Payback. Yeah, Payback, I think, is the pay-per-view after SummerSlam. We got it all here for you. But let's get back to Bray Wyatt, and what is he thinking? What is he thinking? Quick predictions, everybody. What do you think the Fiend Bray Wyatt is going to do to Vince McMahon? Really quickly in the live chat. We don't have much time before he's in there. But the eyes on the graphics behind the ring, so cool. Taste the freedom. They call me back. Red light on. Oh no. This might not be good. The Fiend is in the ring with Vincent Kennedy McMahon, the chairman of WWE. Vince looks scared. The Fiend not letting Vince get by. Laughing. Oh, here comes Braun. Okay. So, Braun Strowman now. I guess Braun Strowman, this new monster. This guy who shaved his head bald. Has a beard, looking more and more like the Big Show each day. The Universal Champion coming down to the ring. And it looks like we're going to get ourselves face-to-face. Braun Strowman and The Fiend. Guys, is it just me, or does WWE feel like it went from here to here? Just visual presentation-wise. It feels like we are back to the shows. Not like completely, but it certainly has a better feeling to it. All right. Ooh, the Strowman Express in the ring, staring face to face with the Fiend. Oh, the pyro behind the stage too. That looks cool. That looks really, really neat. Okay, what are we about to get though? What are we about to see? What's about to happen? Wait, the lights just flickered. The fans are back on the screens. What's going on with the lights? Did WWE not pay their electrical bill? Have they used up all their electricity in one night already? WWE Thunderdome draining that power? Oh my god, that's Retribution! No, oh no. Retribution surrounding the ring, Nexus style. In the ring is Braun Strowman and the Fiend Bray Wyatt. What's about to happen? Braun and the Fiend, are they going to work together? Are Braun and the Fiend going to work together? Wait, Bray waving bye? Braun's totally going to be left alone. Bray's totally going to leave him there alone. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Braun Strowman's all alone. Braun's all alone, and all of a sudden Braun is staring into the eyes of the 40 million members of Retribution. And here we go. Everybody's getting in the ring. I shouldn't have said that. Let's keep going here. Back into it. Braun Strowman going right back after him. And Braun Strowman being taken down by all the members of Retribution. These people are tiny. They are small, not in shape. They are definitely placeholders. Anyways, what is going on? Braun, and here comes the roster, led by Big E, Shorty G, who's back to being a face, I guess, and everybody else in between who happens to be a good guy, and they've come down to the ring to try to take on Retribution. Matt Riddle is out there, I guess Sheamus for some reason as well, and holy crap, everybody is getting theirs. Wait, oh my god, is that Naomi on the far side as well? Did Naomi come down? Here comes the heels now. Okay, I like that. Mixing things up a little bit. And the heels led by Baron Corbin, mixed with Tucker Knight as well. That's an interesting thing to make note of. Dana Brooke out there now. Otis, the Mr. Money in the Bank, is out there. And the ring is being filled. Even AJ Styles is out there. Wow, all right. John Morrison as well. And the entire SmackDown locker room is saving the WWE. Is there any names missing there? Any big names missing? Any names that would give us some idea as to who might be the person? Miz coming down late. Oh, Miz being late. That's interesting. Miz has been late now twice. Think about that. Miz has been late now twice. Miz is late again. Hang on. Is Miz behind Retribution? Oh, what do you guys think's going on with the Miz being there? Lacey Evans is in the ring as well. Interesting, folks. Wait, what's going on with Braun? Hang on, oh my God, what the hell are you doing, Braun? What? Braun, oh my God, Braun! Uso just got launched over the top rope. Gulak taken out. Gulak was put in the gulag. Oh, no. What? Why? And that is the opening segment. Whoa. All right. We don't do this very often, folks, but we're going to do it now. Let's get, moderators, you're going to have your fingers busy. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Wow. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Thunderdome, everybody. That is one way to start it off. Anna Say, thanks for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, the holy shit chants are going on. You give up. I'm going to try to keep up with it too. I'm trying, folks. There's going to be a lot of messages that are just totally not going through because we definitely don't allow that word in the live chat for some reason. And now I got to approve every single message going through. Wow, everybody. How awesome was that start? Do you just feel better about wrestling all of a sudden? Like, I know tonight could very well continue to be a letdown, and people have pointed out the fact that, you know, if you spruce things up visually, it's only going to help for so long before you got to have really good stories being told. But I personally think that WWE has been telling much better stories over the last little bit. And the reason that WWE doesn't feel as good is because they didn't have the live fans in attendance. They didn't have the presentation that they needed. It wasn't a big arena feel. It was like back to small arenas, and it made it feel like it was not part of the main show, which is weird to say because it honestly has been a good stretch of wrestling. A little lackluster without fan reactions, but like for the most part, the shows have been pretty decent. There's been some stuff that has been thought outside of the box during this pandemic, and overall, guys, like I think that this could be exactly what is missing. Now, I don't know how great it is going to be with an actual match going on. My reservations are still held out for the actual match because, of course, the fans are watching, and I don't know how the fans are going to be reacting in unison or if, like, everything is going to be okay. It could look really freaking bad still. So we're still going to have to wait and see what a match looks like, but overall, so far, oh, the presentation looks great, doesn't it?
This SmackDown is going to slap real hard.
It absolutely is, Jason Barker. And with that, everybody, Jason Barker has become a 5-time Boss Battle Champion as we have ourselves a new boss. Oh yeah, Jason Barker 5 times, so we're getting close. Jason Barker sitting at 5, Joseph Piali at 7. Who else do we have? We have Hunter Hand sitting at 3-time, Raul Kapar at 3-time as well, Leanne Phelps at 2-time, and Classic Zombie just subscribed. Welcome to the channel, my friend. But yeah, interesting. There has been some more news that has went on within the world of wrestling. Talking Smack is coming back, but it is not going to be Daniel Bryan and Renee Young. Obviously, the news of Renee Young leaving the WWE makes her not available to do Talking Smack. She doesn't seem too happy over the fact that there was a return of Talking Smack, and it happened to happen when she was on her way out, right? Jack Cowell, thank you very much for subscribing as well. Oh, Big E and Sheamus having a little bit of trouble here. Anyways, I forget where I was going with that. But regardless, we got a couple more donos right here. So Joseph Smith says Daniel Bryan. That was in reference to who wasn't out there in time. Yes, you're right. Daniel Bryan wasn't out there, but Daniel Bryan hasn't been really viewed as a part of the active roster in a little bit. So right now, everybody, we do have a match that is set up. It is Sheamus versus Big E. This is a match that has been announced, and yeah, like I think I can get used to this fan background thing. What do you guys think? It doesn't look that bad, if I'm being honest. Yeah, if I'm being absolutely honest, guys, it honestly looks... It doesn't look bad. It gives more of a life, right? More of a life to the back. People moving around, you know, doing their thing. It's kind of cool. Yeah, the only issue I see right here, and this is an issue that a lot of people have been worried about, is that they're going to be some people who happen to not do the most PG of stuff on camera, and that's a valid concern. That's a valid concern. We are talking about... Oh, my goodness. Fuck me. We are... So, everybody, you know what? No, I am going to address this right here. So, we have had a very sad individual over the last little bit. I'm not going to name his name. I do not want to give any publicity to him whatsoever. We've had a very sad individual who is posting very... obviously fake stuff, trying to spread very, very fake news about me, threatened Becca today, or not necessarily directly threatened Becca, but a mention of her in a ungodly way. I left him unblocked so that I could see exactly what it was that was being said towards me, but now, just so that everybody knows, if you happen to see something like this, he's a dingus, he's a jerk, he's a butthole, and this is exactly probably what he wanted. I probably shouldn't even be saying this, but I feel like it's needed. If you see any ungodly stuff on Reddit about me, it's this jerkwad. It's just a twat. So what we're going to do, everybody, we're going to publicly block him. And that is official. So there we go. He is successfully blocked, everybody. He's gone, and bye-bye. With Sheamus, a former 4-time world champion, amongst a litany of other accolades. So yeah, there you go. There you go, everybody. I felt like I needed to address that. But he is publicly gone. And he'll probably come back about 1,000,000 times because we've seen people like that in the past, right? We know what people like that are like. And he'll be back. But anyways, guys, that's where we're at. We got a $5 dono from Flamethrower Fluff Salisbury. How you doing, my friend? Says, great way to start SmackDown. My birthday? Oh, no way, it's your birthday, Flamethrower. Well, happy birthday to you, Flamethrower. Have yourself a wonderful day. If everybody in the live chat can wish Flamethrower a happy birthday as well, that would be great. And I'm also going to ask you guys, who do you think is going to win this match?
Great way to start SmackDown, my birthday.
And the 10 beats of the battering now from Sheamus to Big E. Echoing throughout the WWE Thunderdome. I mean, you've got your pulse on everything that goes on in WWE. Have you got any indication of what Retribution may want? Listen, I have turned over every stone I could possibly find. I've asked everybody on and off the
Yeah, Prince Balor, I've noticed that a little bit here today. It does seem like The Miz is acting a little weird, arriving late anytime Retribution has been around. So Big E, or will it be Sheamus? Here we go, guys. Twitter.com/conman167. Who do you guys think is going to win? So I kind of want to bring up a little bit of a booking idea to you guys, and I've mentioned this in the past. Oh, the lights are acting weird. Hang on.
Retribution here again?
And we're going to commercial break. Little bit of a cliffhanger. Okay. So what it was that I was trying to say there is that I've got a little bit of this booking idea with Retribution. Now, we don't know for sure if Retribution is in fact linked to the hacker. Okay, we don't know for sure. It would make a lot of sense. They're dressed in the same way. It would be interesting if The Miz was revealed to be the hacker. I don't know if anybody is interested in that, but if that was the case, you know, and they linked it to Retribution. My idea would be Retribution / the hacker hacking all of the screens. So picture this, the ending of SmackDown, okay, today. We go through the whole show, we've had Retribution attacking people, lights have been flickering, whatever, and then at the end of the show, lights go out. Just black. Everything is black, and all you hear is Michael Cole, like, talking to, Corey Graves. Just, like, what's going on? Corey, what's going on? Can you see anything? No, I can't see anything. Is it Retribution, like, playing up that, thinking there's going to be another big Retribution attack? And then, boom, on those LED screens that WWE has just put in Thunderdome, have the hacker pop up on either every single one of the screens or combine it so that he's just one big hacker, whatever looks better. I'm not sure what WWE would be able to pull off. Have him there and have the big reveal be that Retribution has full control of Thunderdome. And let that be your cliffhanger. You don't have to reveal who the hacker is. You don't have to reveal who the members of Retribution are. But if you had something epic end the show tonight, that was the reveal of the hacker, that the hacker has full control of the Thunderdome, and it's in the palm of his hands. And at SummerSlam, Retribution is going to be getting back at WWE or putting whatever message they want out there, right? That would be a very, very interesting way to get people to not only be excited about the product, but to get them to tune in to your second biggest show of the year, and arguably the biggest show of the year, because this is WWE Thunderdome now, and it's going to be the first pay-per-view emitting from Thunderdome, and it's also SummerSlam. Like, how much bigger does it get than that? The only way it would get any bigger than that is simply if this was WrestleMania. It feels like it's WrestleMania. It feels like we got that Mania vibe back a little bit.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone.
All right, let's get back to the show, though, everybody. And I want to ask you, who's going to win this match on Twitter? Either Big E or Sheamus. The Twitter poll is now live. How we doing? Retro Demand says, can someone end up naked in the audience? I certainly hope that's not going to happen. I don't want to see no wieners tonight. But yeah, I wouldn't put it past a WWE fan to be stripping down nude. We might see some buttocks out there. Boom, boom. All right. Woo-wee! Yeah, how we doing there, Straightest Late? That's my man. Welcome, my friend. It's great to see you once again. He says, hey, con man, long time no speak. I registered and reserved seats for SummerSlam, so look out for me holding up your local. Oh, my logo. My logo. I don't know how I read that as local, but holding up my logo. I will be looking out for that, buddy. Be on the lookout, though. They might kick me for my internet connection. Thank you for everything you do. Well, thank you for your support there, Straightest Slade. I appreciate you. Oh, and the brogue knee connected right on the jaw of Big E. Count of two and a kick out by Mr. Langston. All right, let's roll that absolutely, positively, ridiculously, stupendously, abnormally, totally, this is totally glorious. And I will defend, I will defend.
Hey con man, long tome, no speak.
Oh, nice slam from Big E.
Reserved seats for SummerSlam, so look out for me holding up your logo. Be on lookout though. They might kick me for internet connection.
They might kick
Thank
you.
for everything you do.
No problem, buddy. And yes, with that straight slate, that $5 donation, that's going to be enough to get you into the Boss Battle Championship. Says, I don't know, I'm bad at calculations. Yes, sir, it's all good, buddy. You, sir, are the... Ready for it? You guys ready for it? You're going to have to say it with me. Here we go, everybody. Say it with me. 3, 2, 1. New boss.
New boss. IDKIM bad at calculations. Love you and ya content.
Thank you, Straight Slade. And you become a one-time Boss Battle Champion. Oh, Sheamus hits the white noise, and down goes Big E. This needs to be a win for Big E, but, like, unless this ends in a disqualification. Oh, what the hell? Oh, Corbin attacking Riddle. What a cheap shot. What a cheap shot. And now Riddle right back on the offense here. And Otis going to try to separate them. Same with Shorty G. And everybody trying to separate the two. Now Sheamus trying to get involved. Big E with a roll-up. 2. Big E wins. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad Big E won. Roll-ups. Don't they suck? But that one, I guess, kind of works. Makes a little bit of sense. Yeah. All right.
But the melee on the outside caught the Celtic Warriors' attention, and now the WWE Universe is subjected to this. Heavy machinery.
Why is heavy machinery? Why? Guys, did you just see what Tucky was doing? Tucky pulling out the moves. He's like...
The Intercontinental Championship is up for grabs. AJ
Just Tucky pulling out those moves. What is Tucky doing, man? What is Tucky doing? Tucky! Tucky! That was weird. Anyways, here's Jeff Hardy. Oh. What's going on? Oh, no.
What happened? Somebody fell on me from behind. I didn't see it, but it hurt. I think I need a brace, man.
Oh, no.
Yes, everywhere. Yes, do you have a brace? Can I try a brace, please? I can't miss this match.
We're going to follow this developing story.
No! 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 I don't want to see this right now. No! It's the Loser House Party now! Oh my... Boys, kick them, kick their ass. Yeah, I am rooting so hard for Cesaro and Nakamura. I am telling you this right now. There never, ever, 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 ever will be a team named the Lucha House Party that is welcomed as my tag team champions. Never, ever, ever. Oh, those Loser House Party, man. The losers. Oh, and you guys know what the deal is, okay? You know what the deal is. If they ever become tag team champions, Conman has to purchase a Lucha House Party t-shirt. If they become new tag champs, Conman has to purchase a Lucha House Party t-shirt. And you guys don't understand this, okay? I'm in Canada, all right? Shipping and conversion rates, like these t-shirts end up costing me nearly like $75 freaking dollars. And you're telling me I'm gonna have to drop that on the Loser House Party if they become tag team champions? Oh, hell no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. So please, to the wrestling gods, to JBL, to everybody else who has called them a god, I'm pretty sure Bray Wyatt did at one point as well. Please, wrestling gods, do not allow the Lucha House Party to win the tag team championships, please. Please, no. Please, no. Oh my God. No. Don't want to do it. All right, everybody, let's get to some donos right here because we got a few to get through. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. It's great to have you. Really is. Okay, so first up, we got another $5 dono from Straight to Slate. Thank you, my friend. And I gotta wear the shirt too. Oh, I know, guys. Like, it's going to be embarrassing as hell. That's if they become tag team champions, and you know Con Man is going to be rooting against them with all of his might.
We can help with unlimited transactions and free Interact e-transfer.
Thank you, Straight Slade, though, buddy.
Here's another 5. I've been gone for a while. By the way, I still have that crush on Bailey.
Ooh, you got that crush on Bales. Yes, you do, my friend. Well, hopefully that crush isn't going to be too difficult for you. Tangerlin, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for your 10 bomb right there. We got some monies rolling in. Great to see everybody. Con Mom, thank you. Thank you, Con Mom. Hopefully you're doing well. We missed you the other night. Last night, I guess it was. We missed you, but we'll get together again, and we'll do that soon. Love you, Con Mom. Tingerlin, so, my friend, let's roll your 10 bomb right here. Behold the king. The king of kings. I did say a mask too. I gotta do a mask too. Yeah, you're right. Not just a t-shirt, a mask as well.
On your knees, dog.
Burn him. Burn him.
Is it me or do the fans don't seem very enthusiastic? I thought they would be more excited.
Yeah, I understand, Tinkerlin. I think it's difficult for people to judge what other people's reactions are. That's part of the thing with wrestling fans is we generally like to get in on chants that are happening around us, you know, a little sheepish, right? We are, especially at WWE shows, but like it's designed that way, right? Mob mentality. And so like if you don't have people chanting AJ Styles, if you just have that one person hoping that if he starts chanting AJ Styles in his house and he's just in his house by himself, AJ Styles, well then you're just going to see this one person with a very faint AJ Styles, and nobody else will join in on it. So I understand why people aren't super enthusiastic. I feel like there's still a lot of kinks to be worked out with this, but it's interesting. Nightmare Inferno, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for your $10 donation. He says, Con Man, you did a really excellent job on my CMU character. Thank you, my friend. I was so excited, I ended up watching my debut several times over. Thank you, Con Man. Thank you, Nightmare Inferno, for your patience. You've been around for a long time, buddy, and it took us a while to get you in, but thank you for your continued patience. I hope you're going to continue to enjoy the CMU, as will everybody else, getting to see the Nightmare. But it's time for Cesaro. Oh my god, Cesaro's entrance looks pretty dope right here, if I'm being honest. This looks pretty cool. Ban him. Ban him. You're right, the fans also don't have beer. I'm sure some of them do, but not everybody. That's a big, big thing for wrestling fans. Especially at wrestling events.
Con Man, you did a really excellent job on my CMU character.
Oh,
I
the
was
drone!
So excited. I ended up watching my debut several
Oh, that's
times
cool.
over.
That's
Thank you,
really
Con
neat.
Man.
That is really neat, everybody. They're making use of the drone. So we've heard the rumors that in Thunderdome they are going to have different camera angles, using drones as well to get those different camera angles. That's really neat. Gives it a different feel, a different vibe when they're getting close to the performers. I like it. But everybody, it is time for the Loser House Party to lose. They're gonna lose because they're a bunch of losers. All right, time for the Loser House Party. God, oh. Kalisto one day is just going to show up at my front door and kick my ass. Like, that's what's going to happen. He's going to be like, who's the loser now, huh? Then he's going to put, like, a mask on my face, and I'm going to have to root for the Lucha House Party forever. Raul Kapar, thank you, my man, for your $5 donation. No! Chant it with me. Loser, 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 losers.
This injury did him well. They need to win because I need to see you suffer in the shirt and the mask.
No, I cannot have that, Raul. Well, I thought we were friends. Why are you wishing personal personal, like, distress against me. Why are you wishing that? I thought we were friends, Raul. And then we got that 20 bomb from Con Mom. Thank you so much, Con Mom. Thank you. Thank you. That right there, Con Mom, is absolutely... And I will defend. All right, so first up, the new boss was Nightmare Inferno. So Nightmare Inferno, my friend, you have become I think one-time boss battle champion. No, two-time boss battle champion. There you go, my friend. And then Con Mom becoming a two-time boss battle champion herself as well. So there we go. Into the cover, count of 2, kick out by Grand Metalik. All right, so now is the time to ask you guys, who do you think is going to win this match? It's a pretty important question. So, who will win? SmackDown? It will either be the Lucha House Party, or it will be Cesaro and Nakamura. So remember, everybody, what is on the line here and why I am kind of rooting against the Lucha House Party in this match is because if the Lucha House Party become the tag team champions, you guys know my ongoing kind of rivalry with the Lucha House Party. If they become tag team champs, I have to purchase a Lucha House Party t-shirt and a mask. Whether it's a Kalisto mask, a Grand Metalik mask, a Lince Dorado mask, I gotta purchase it, and I gotta wear it, and I gotta be miserable in it, and I don't want to do that. So please, for the love of all that is good in humanity, please do not let the Loser House Party become tag team champions.
But okay, seriously, Shinsuke Nakamura, he's silent but deadly. That is why they
Another cover by Nakamura.
the fartist, known as Shinsuke Nakamura. That was a good one. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, ho, ho, woo. Miz and Morrison.
I guess they weren't watching too closely. Cover now by Cesaro, looking to retain, and a kick out by Metalik.
Hey, Retro Man, I hear you, buddy. That is a thing that has been a issue for a long time. Unfortunately, unless like I was to get the conversion calculator out and do conversions manually every single time, which would take way too much time, I'd get distracted, and I know I would. But there's really no other way for me to get around it because they come in, with the actual price point. You can't really see that. But that says, like, the $9.99, that says 10. That's US dollars, that's in pounds. So, like, it's a little difficult to get to come through because YouTube only puts it through that way. Yeah, so, like, I kind of just run it at a 1-for-1. And it's not entirely 100% accurate, but, like, neither is, like, US conversion to Canadian dollars. When we get Canadian dollars in here, sometimes we get rupees, sometimes we get Australian dollars, right? Like, it's a little difficult to keep up all the conversion rates, unfortunately.
From Metalik to make a tag as Kalisto is willing Metalik on. The WWE Thunderdome playing host to the Smackdown.
If I could change Lucha House Party's name, what would you change it to? The Loser House Party. They're a bunch of losers. Oh, here comes Lince. Lince Dorado is in the ring. Andy, thanks for subscribing, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Oh, drop kick to the face of Cesaro. And I don't think Cesaro and Nakamura are losing here. I don't think they are going to lose the tag titles, especially with the fact that Miz and Morrison just cut a promo on them.
To his Lucha Libre housemates. Dorado, look at the athleticism of Lince Dorado. And Nakamura.
Why are the fans' voices aren't heard? Are they muted?
With one of his own. And now Lince.
They might be. They might be muted. They might be dimmed down. Like, it's a lot of fans. It's a lot of people in the arena, right? It's a lot to try to put those noise in. Here goes Lince. Another moonsault. That's 3 of them. Holy crap, into the cover. 2. Oh, broken up by Cesaro.
And look at the strength once again.
Big Tiger. If that happens, I might have to literally throw you out of the live stream just because you made that suggestion, okay? What the suggestion was, oh, what a big botch right there. That wasn't good. Big Tiger suggested that Lucha House Party defends the title every week in open challenges underneath Lucha House rules. Hell no! Hell no! But Nakamura now just stomping away there. Nakamura looking for Kinshasa. Looking for it. Oh, ho, ho. Grand Metalik. Nope, sorry, that's Lince Dorado. Rolled out of the way. Count of 2. Kick out by Nakamura. Off the ropes. Hand spring. Cutter. Stunner. Not a cutter. That's a stunner. You better not. You better freaking not. Cesaro leaps over. Did he make the tag? I guess he did. Count of 2. Cesaro. Gonna look to lift him all the way up now. Lince Dorado over the top into the cover. 2 and a kick out by Cesaro. Off the ropes, Lince Dorado. Rolled through by Cesaro. 2. Yeah! Yes! 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 Woo! Woo! Oh! Yes! 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 Oh, thank God. Thank goodness. Thank goodness the Lucha House Party did not win the tag team titles. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Hang on a second. Wait, Kalisto's in the ring. Wait a second. Oh my God. Is Kalisto about to turn? Oh my God. Grand Metalik now. Stepping up. Oh, Lince Dorado pushing down Kalisto. He just pushed him down.
Well, you can understand, Corey, the frustration after losing the tag team titles, but
yes, 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 guys. Are the Lucha House Party breaking up? Yes, 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 yes. This is the best day of my life. I get Thunderdome. I get the Lucha House Party losing a tag team title match, and they're gonna break up. Oh my God, this is the best day ever. Oh, this is the best day ever. I might never, ever, 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 ever have to buy a Lucha House Party t-shirt. I might never have to buy a mask. Oh, this is amazing. I am so happy right now. Oh, I'm giddy, man. Whew, I'm giddy. All right, let's get to some donos. Because we got to get to them before we get anywhere. Oh, boy, we had a big bomb in here. We had a 40 bomb, so let's get to that in a hot second. Oh, no. It was AJ Styles that attacked Jeff Hardy. AJ Styles attacked Jeff Hardy.
Excuse me, AJ. But that footage clearly shows that you're responsible for Jeff Hardy's...
What? Clearly showed that AJ Styles was showing some urgency, trying to get rid of Retribution. And had Jeff Hardy showed that same kind of urgency, he wouldn't have been in the way. And now, unfortunately, it doesn't look like Jeff's going to be able to...
Yeah, it happened during the attack.
Championship against me. And that's it's just a shame. It really is. But kind of reminds me of his career. Shameful. Because he's wasted it. No matter where he's been, Jeff Hardy has wasted it. And last week he said that he was here standing on his own 2 feet, right in front of my face. But tonight, he clearly is not. The Jeff Hardy story in a nutshell by AJ Styles.
Oh. Champs.
Oh.
Yeah.
We got the champs together. Sasha, Bailey, and AJ.
Almost as good as me. Come on, I'm kidding with you. Going up. Cheers. Woo. All right.
You know what? I'm going to go find out if the role model's friendship is a big fraud or not. Next. I'll ask him the big questions.
All right, so it sounds like Corey Graves is going to be interviewing Sasha Banks and Bailey as we come on back. Okay, Retro, we can try to get to that. We got a few donos right here first, so let's get to these first. So, Justin. Damn. Hopefully you could hear that. Could you guys hear the Ron Simmons gif? I don't know if I need to turn it up even more in the future. Yeah? Okay, cool. Good. You could all hear it. Good. Good. All right. And then we got a big bomb right here from one Rowdy Hunter. How you doing, my man? He says, do you reckon The Fiend will become a 2-time Universal Champion at SummerSlam? That's a tough question, because all of a sudden Braun Strowman, I'm not saying he's the most captivating character in the world, but Braun Strowman is slowly getting more and more things to his character that make him a believable champion. And he's right now in an interesting storyline. I don't know what the plan is at SummerSlam. It feels like the natural progression would be The Fiend taking the title off of Braun. But I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Braun retains, or do you think Bray wins? Who do you think's going to win? Either Braun or Bray? Let me know in the live chat.
Why does Lay's have so many flavors to choose from? Because sometimes you feel a little more playful. Growing up is so overrated. Totally overrated.
Let's see here. Bray.
Gotta have Lay's.
Braun, Bray, Braun, Bray. Bray. Alexa turns on Braun, okay. Hard to predict, but just going with instincts on Bray. Yep, Bray, okay.
Hey, wanna go camping this weekend?
Your video for Thunderdome got moved to private. I wasn't able to watch it. Another copyright? Did they freaking copyright it, man? Are you kidding? Hang on, one sec. Did they copy it? Copyright it? No, hang on. No, it still says it's public for me. One sec. Did it drop off to 0? No, we're still good. No, never mind, guys. We're still good. So, oh, I know what happened there, man. I know what happened. You got the original notification. I screwed up the first video. Yeah, okay, so the first video earlier, guys, I screwed it up. I accidentally made an editing mistake, and I didn't realize it until I uploaded the video. It was just like a weird camera cut thing. So, no, I re-uploaded that one. The video is up on the channel right now. If you go take a look at the channel and check it out. But now, everyone, it's time to hurt and maybe heal. And we got a new boss. Sing it with me. Hurt, heal, hurt, heal, hurt, heal, hurt, heal.
Do you reckon The Fiend will become 2x Universal Champion at SummerSlam?
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain
Yeah, like, I don't know, though, my friend. I'm going with my gut as well. I think The Fiend does win back the championship, but it's a really difficult match to predict, if I'm being honest. Yeah, guys, that's a great point right there, Lil Willay. It was literally over 1 year ago at this point. I was at SummerSlam last year with Bob. I haven't seen Bob in over a year at this point. Crazy. We're still going to get to it, Retro Demand. Still got one more dono, okay, buddy? Todd0864 right here says, did you hear Pat McAfee on Busted Open today? I did not. He was on fire and uncensored. It was great. Okay. But Retro, we'll get to that question right after this, okay? Here's Mandy Rose.
To be honest, I still don't know. I mean, it's been a really rough week. SummerSlam is in 2 days, and I don't know what's going through Sonya's head. All I know is how I feel. And despite of all the bad and ugly I've seen, I need to believe that there's still good in this world. The world I want to live in. So, Kayla, I need to speak directly to Sonya.
Okay.
Sonya, we've been through a lot, and I don't know if you know this, but so much of the good and beautiful, we've been through it together when we were best friends. So today, I'm choosing to believe that the Sonya I know, the Sonya that I have been inseparable with for the past 5 years, is still out there.
Okay.
So, I don't know how you're feeling heading into SummerSlam. It's this vicious hair versus hair match. But the way I'm feeling, I say we put this all behind us and get back to where we were.
Really? Okay.
I choose to see the good in you.
Oh, it's boss time on Friday Night SmackDown, and it's going to be interesting to hear if Sonya Deville will
This is interesting.
respond to Mandy Rose.
So,
Sasha, of course, the Raw Women's
I really hope they don't turn Sonya back to being babyface.
Tag Team Champion
If I'm being honest, I really hope they don't turn her back being babyface.
live on the WWE Network. Sasha Banks defends that championship.
I hope that they still have Sonya Deville go down the heel route, but here's the thing. After everything that has just recently happened in the real world, it's entirely possible WWE doesn't want to have one of these women be forced to shave their head. They've been through a lot, you know?
Raw Women's Champion
I don't know.
Sasha Banks and the SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley. And tonight on
All right, here's the two-woman power trip right here. Bayley and Sasha Banks. Tag titles in hand. Championships in hand, and we got some pyro, baby. Oh, how good does that look, pyro? Frig. Bayley and Sasha feel like big deals. Like, they honestly have felt like big deals. Is it safe to say they're the MVPs of the PG era? Bayley and Sasha, Drew McIntyre, Asuka. Who else? Who else, guys? Who else do you think has been like the MVPs of the PC era?
obviously will have I believe, a very distinct advantage. At least Asuka will.
Randy Orton.
Asuka's going to have two
I still got to be Bayley, Sasha. They have been on top for a while.
very big advantage at SummerSlam.
But here's Corey Graves in the ring with them. Retro Demand, buddy, to your question there. Yes, the lead fire of NXT did get fired. Velveteen Dream Backlash. It is what it is. I don't really know what more to say about it. It's kind of out of our hands at this point. WWE wants to sweep it underneath the rug.
Welcome to WWE Thunderdome. Now, first things first, I need to know, are the two of you splitting up?
No!
There you go. Straight up.
Well, that answers that. Now, we're just 2 days away from SummerSlam, where Bayley, you'll defend your SmackDown Women's Championship, and Sasha, your Raw Women's Championship, against the same opponent, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Now, Asuka's going to have the opportunity to leave SummerSlam as both.
That's not going to happen. Because there's only two women in the WWE that are capable of carrying two titles at the same time. And you are looking at them. Us. If you didn't get it. Us.
Are you implying that Asuka's incapable? I mean, let's be honest. Asuka's defeated you in the past. And when Sasha became Raw Women's Champion, it took both of you working together to knock her off.
Hold up, Corey Graves. If that even is your real name. I don't think it is as stupid. Did you not hear what we said on Monday Night Raw? Bayley and I are good, and come SummerSlam, we will destroy Asuka. So don't be standing here trying to stir the pot. Do you understand me?
Listen, I'm not out here to stir anything.
No,
up.
Jamie
I'm
Todd, I
simply
don't
trying to
support
get answers and understand
AEW
the
for having
logic
live fans in
behind some of the
attendance.
decisions.
Why?
Logic?
Let me ask you something,
But we are
Jamie.
the
Why
most
do you
logical
come in
people
here with
in this
negative
whole
attitude
company.
towards
Everything we do
everything?
is for a
You're
reason.
trying to
That is why,
catch people on
ding
stuff. You
dong.
try to get
Hello?
a reaction or whatever.
We have
No,
all
I do not
gone.
support AEW having live fans coming back. I don't. Just the way you word things, man. Like, just read it over. See how it comes across. You come across very, very arrogant sometimes.
Heavy lifting and face Asuka first.
I just want you to think about
doesn't
how you
exactly
type
seem
things and how you
logical.
word
I mean,
stuff to other
It
people.
seems like Asuka might have your number. She beat you 2 weeks ago, and we can't forget the vengeance she seeks on behalf of her friend Kairi Sane for what you
Look,
guys...
What I said on Raw was just a suggestion. Sasha's just as capable to go first as I am if she wanted to, you know? Just a suggestion? Are you trying to volunteer me again?
Oh.
Am I sensing a disagreement here?
No,
Oh.
there's no disagreement. Look, we're always on the same page. We're good. There's nobody that can beat us in one night. Not Asuka, not anyone. There's no one in that damn locker room that can touch us. Not on Raw.
Okay. Hang on, Naomi. So what is Naomi doing here? Nice slide.
You know, I think I can help y'all handle this situation. How about I face the both of you tonight?
Oh, okay.
You want to face the both of us?
Okay.
Well, you're on.
Cool. Okay. So which one of y'all wants some of this first? Whoa, I don't get which part of your death wish helps us settle this situation SummerSlam. You know, who's going to go first? This doesn't help at all.
Ladies, just a suggestion. You could always do something like a beat the clock challenge. Just a suggestion.
Come through, Corey. I like that. Okay, so which one of you want to go first?
Okay. Oh, double drop kick. Down goes Naomi. Or sorry, not down goes Naomi. Down goes Sasha Banks and Bayley, courtesy of Naomi. Holy moly. Ding dong. We're going to get a beat the clock challenge. All right. So, from what I understand of that right there, is that entire setup was to get to the point of figuring out who's going to be first at SummerSlam. Correct? All right, cool. Let's get here to some donos, and then I see a few questions about Bob. We'll talk a little bit about Bob because sometimes I need to bring him up and explain why he's not here on this channel anymore, really. And it's nothing bad, promise you guys. It's absolutely nothing bad. He would be here if it was possible. But let's get to this first. First up, $5 dono from Todd. Thank you, buddy.
Did you hear Pat McAfee on Busted Open today? He was on fire and uncensored. It was great.
I'll have to go listen to that. I'm kind of curious at what Pat McAfee had to say. Pat McAfee has got me hooked. Like, he's got me hooked into his storyline, which is really cool. Dante151, thank you, buddy. He says, I think Braun wins, but I think they're going to make him a heel and the Fiend Bray Wyatt into a face, which would be weird. And how do you get onto Thunderdome? Okay, so yeah, it would be a little weird with Bray Wyatt as a face, but people cheer him as is now, so like it wouldn't be too outlandish. Just the Fiend character itself might have to be tinkered with a little bit. How do you get onto Thunderdome? WWE provides a application process that you've got to be very quick to get into to register a seat, and then even once you register, not everybody gets in. It's based on your internet connection. Are you able to get in there on time? Sort of deal. First come, first serve. It's a little difficult. Personally, I don't know if I'm allowed to live stream to there while also streaming on here. I don't know if I'm allowed. It mentioned a bunch of times that it would be ideal if you don't live stream to Twitch, to YouTube, to any other platform, right, while you're doing it. I think it was more so, though, to help your internet connection, right? Yeah, like, it's, I don't know. It's a little difficult. It's a little difficult. I didn't really see any rule that said, like, you can't live stream both, but it was, like, almost heavily implied. And I don't know. I think I need 2 webcams to be able to do it, though. Bow down to the king. Uh-oh, my eyes are watering. No. Stop
I
it.
think Braun wins, but I think they're going to make him a heel in the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, into a face, which would be weird. And how do you get Thunderdome?
Okay. And yeah, as for Bob, everybody, so When I moved here, so I used to live about 45 minutes away from Bob. We used to go to the same school together. We used to be in the same town. Then he moved back to his hometown, and it was only 45 minutes different. Anyways, when I moved like 3.5 hours away from him, and it makes it so incredibly difficult to get Bob here for a live stream because he works Monday to Friday, and I also believe he has his second job on the weekends, which makes it incredibly difficult for him to find the time to be able to come down, make the 3-hour drive, come here for a live stream, and then leave because he's got to get back for Monday morning. So it's just straight up not possible. I would love to get Bob here. I have an open invite for him literally any time that he is free to come down on a pay-per-view. The invite is there. And he knows this. We've talked about it many times. It's so difficult, unfortunately. And I'd love to be able to get Bob back here for you guys, because me and him, we have such a great time talking to you guys. I know he misses you. There's no question about it. Oh, Naomi rolled up Sasha too. Kick out by Banks. But let's get this match up on the screen, asking you guys who will win. It will either be Sasha Banks, or sorry, yeah, it'll either be Sasha Banks or Naomi.
Naomi just rolling Sasha Banks around the ring. Shoulders down yet again, and Banks has to kick out at 2. 46 seconds and counting into this matchup.
So Sasha Banks. Hey Ash Stacy, what are you asking, my friend? You're asking me to read your comment. Well, what's the comment? All I see is over and over again, please read my comment. So if you'd like to send your question, you can, my friend.
Does not bode well for Sasha because the clock continues to tick. Sasha must win this match as quickly as she can. Naomi up over the top to take out Banks. If she can. Exactly.
This is going to be a big test for Naomi in her own right. Say she does get past Sasha Banks. Bayley, the SmackDown Women's Champion, awaits. This is just as big of a test for Naomi as it is for anybody. And how about if Naomi knocks off?
I'm not sure how this stipulation works. Can you please explain it? Sure, my friend. It's pretty simple, actually. So the Beat the Clock Challenge, the concept is that here tonight, Bayley and Sasha Banks are going to both be facing Naomi. Whoever can beat Naomi the quickest gets... Whoever beats Naomi the quickest doesn't have to go first at SummerSlam. So both Bayley and Sasha Banks are defending their title against Asuka. And the person who would face Asuka second would have a much greater advantage than the person who faces her first. So you can kind of see why that's a big deal for this match, actually. These are kind of big stipulations. Not going to lie. Kudos to WWE. That's actually, it's not a bad story.
She could soften Asuka up. She might get beaten up real bad. But then Bayley enters the fold with a weakened opponent, or vice versa. Oh!
And Banks in trouble into the corner.
Yes, yeah, we'll bring the point system back if Bob ever does come back to a live stream, guys, because it would be such a special experience. We'd have to get absolutely plastered. We just have to. There's no question. We just have to do that. Into the cover. Count of 2. Roll through Naomi now. Now, the question is, what happens if Naomi defeats both Bayley and Sasha Banks? That could happen here tonight. What happens if one person loses and the other person wins? Well, then obviously the other person. Sent your question. Ask Stacy. Okay, so for future notice, Ash Stacy. Just, there we go. Never mind. I scrolled up. Okay. Do you think it would be a good idea for Adam Cole to leave NXT and then go to Raw to continue the rivalry with Kevin Owens? Yeah, it's not the worst idea. Yeah, not the worst idea. She did, Steve Taylor. She did. I don't know what else is behind this match and why exactly this match is going down, other than the fact that, like, it makes sense storyline-wise, but you're absolutely right. Bayley did say on Raw that Bayley was going to go first. Bank statement is locked in. 3 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Is Naomi going to tap out? Oh, no! Naomi tapped out at 3:39. Are you kidding? You kidding? Oh. Are you kidding? Like, I know Naomi's going to win. Or, sorry, I know Naomi was going to lose, but, like, in 3 minutes and 39 seconds? Really? Naomi? Oh, my God.
sure that Naomi can go in this match. Again, the time to beat 3:39.
This one might be over before it even starts.
And there's Bayley again, the relentless attack on Naomi. Looking to put Naomi away quickly. Understands what is at stake. Cover now on Naomi. Kick out by Naomi at 2.
Bayley now with... at this point, I wonder what kind of chance Naomi even has. I mean, after enduring a beating at the hands of Sasha Banks, suffering a Banks statement submission.
Cover, suplex, hook of the leg now, and a kick out.
Are you kidding? All right. Well, everybody, I just released a tweet. 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Really? Hashtag Naomi deserves better. She does. That's not right. That's not right.
This could be a sort of a preview for what we'll see this Sunday at SummerSlam. Naomi could be playing the role of Asuka and enter the second matchup beaten down, weakened.
Cover by Bayley and a kick out. She continues to look over.
Hey there, Botch Guy. How you doing, my friend? He says, yikes, Metalik. Went head first. Hey, buddy. Well, hey, buddy. How you doing? Great to see from you, my friend. And here, one little thing, my friend, that I got to say. Keep your head up with all those stuff, okay? All right? I say your text. Keep your head up, okay? Don't take it personally. People can be jerks, right? Keep your head up. Know who you are around. You'll understand why I spoke that way about him in the previous, right? So keep your head up, buddy. Everything is A-okay, and you got a good community here, okay?
Sasha understands that if Bayley cannot beat the clock, she will defend her championship second at SummerSlam.
Naomi going through, clothesline from Bayley, puts her down, and Bayley goes into the cover. Count of 1, count of 2, kick out.
Very sound strategy to this point by Bayley, going for multiple quick pinfall attempts, realizing it may not be pretty, but as long as you keep Naomi's shoulders down for 3, you got the...
All right. Oh, rear view. What? Oh, my God. 1, 2. Well, that's better. Well, that's better. Okay.
Huge win for Naomi, and that means that Sasha Banks will defend her Raw Women's Championship second. And let's be perfect.
So that's huge, everybody. Naomi. Well, that's a lot better. That is really good. Okay. So, but she tapped out, then she wins.
At SummerSlam on Sunday, Bayley defends the SmackDown Women's Championship in the first...
Wow. Okay. I don't know how else to react to that. That's good. Oh. Asuka's here. The Empress from Monday Night Raw, making use of that that modified wildcard rule that WWE briefly mentioned a while ago. Not called wildcard rule.
At SummerSlam, I will be the Empress of every title because no one is ready for Asuka.
No one's ready for Asuka.
The Empress of every...
Sasha Banks looks like she's ready for Asuka, though. She's going out for a fight. Sasha Banks misses the clothesline and just got kicked in her head. And here comes Asuka down towards Bayley. Bayley eats a kick to the face as well. All right, Asuka taking out both of the champions, really trying to book Asuka strong. Do you guys think it's a legit chance that Asuka walks away with both championships?
Asuka versus Bayley for the SmackDown Women's title. I think Asuka could get used to the sound of that. The Empress...
Did Bayley only grab her titles? Bayley only grabbed her titles. Bayley only grabbed her titles. Leaving Sasha Banks' titles in the ring with Asuka.
They both better hit the panic button because Sunday could be all about Asuka at SummerSlam. Asuka just mocking the champions.
All right, everybody, that's kind of huge. Asuka does her dance. But it looks like Jeff Hardy's got patched up here with a little brace. Is he good to go?
Listen, Jeff, I mean, look, you look stable enough. As long as you can tolerate the pain, I'll clear you to go.
Thanks, Doc. AJ Styles failed like a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. Tonight, this one-legged man is going to become the Intercontinental Champion again.
Good luck.
All right. Oh, Firefly Funhouse? Tonight. So we're going to get some more stuff, all right. What's up next? Man, what a nice episode of SmackDown so far. This is flying through. Very enjoyable. Very enjoyable so far. Very nice presentation. Sonya, oh.
Do you have a response to Mandy's comments from earlier tonight?
I have nothing to say to you. Anything I have to say is to the entire world.
Okay.
Sonya, listen. I just wanted to say I'm extremely sorry for everything that you went through this week. And if
it's nothing I can't handle.
What?
Disrespectful.
Woo! Dana just got slapped. Like, Dana got that slappy slap. She got that slappy slap. Like, that was a slap. That's a slap that would make Stephanie McMahon proud right there. All right, let's get to some donos, folks. So, first up, we got ourselves a... What do we got? We got a 5-bomb right here from Tingerland. Thank you, my friend. Good to see you as always. He says, did you hear Tyson Fury called out McIntyre? I did. It's... yeah, I don't give two craps, but that doesn't mean other people don't, right? Personally, it's not my cup of tea. Fury did absolutely nothing for me when he was in WWE the first time around. Like, drew away from the product, in my opinion. If he's willing to try again, McIntyre might be able to get something big out of him. I don't know. But, yeah, it was not good the last time.
Did you hear Tyson Fury called out McIntyre?
We've got ourselves a new boss, and his name is Dante151. Mr. Dante. Thank you, my friend. Dante151. Becoming a one-time boss battle champion. And then we got ourselves the $2.79 donation from the Botch Guy. We're going to roll it as a $3 dono just so that we get the Ron Simmons gift. He says, yikes, Metalik went head first. Hey, buddy. Yeah, it was kind of nasty, but God, I was so happy. I'm so happy that the Loser House Party didn't win. I'm so happy that the Loser House Party are going to be splitting up soon. Oh, yeah. Like, I'm so excited for that. Like, I want them done. Just break up those losers. No two-time? Oh, my bad, Dante. Did I miss your name somewhere else? I totally did. Yes, I totally did, Dante. You are a two-time boss battle champion. Sorry, buddy.
Gotta have Lays.
Home is where the heart is, but a family road trip in a Kia Sorrento.
Can I please react? So, a triple threat match between the Lucha House Party, Lucha House Rules, and Loser Gets Fired. What match? What a match that would be. Come on, Con Man, you would love it, right? The Lucha House Rules is the thing that confuses me. But other than that, I mean, a triple threat between the losers? Yeah, sure, why not? I'll see it, then have one loser come out on top, and he'll be the least loser of the losers. I've said this before, and I'll say it again, though. Grand Metalik, I liked during the Cruiserweight Classic. Lince Dorado, I've yet to see something from him that has made me want to root for him as a top babyface. And then Kalisto has some good babyface potential. His United States Championship win against Alberto Del Rio comes to mind. His Cruiserweight Championship match against, I forget, was it the Brian Kendrick at Survivor Series back when the Cruiserweight title was first kind of incarnated. Yeah, like I would like to... I'd like to see them split up, go on to their own things. I think they could have potential as like some different type of characters. I think Lucha characters are really good. Oh, anyways, here's Sonya.
I heard you. And I get it. You're second guessing your own challenge, which is, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's exactly what I said you were going to do.
Oh.
So, what I don't understand is,
What do you want, Mandy? What is it that you want? Because you're going to end up facing me one way or another. You can't get around that.
Me too, botch guy.
It's going to be me versus you at SummerSlam. But since clearly you're unbothered by the fact that I cut your hair, and since clearly everybody here knows that I don't give a damn whether I'm bald or not, why don't we up the ante a little bit? Why don't we raise the stakes for SummerSlam?
Oh.
It's going to be me and you in that ring. But it's going to be in a no disqualification match. And the loser is going to leave WWE.
Wait, what? What? What?
Because what I realized is that hair or no hair, I'm sick of looking at your face.
Oh my God.
So you need to wipe those tears and bring your A game, bitch.
So much for the olive branch that was offered earlier tonight.
Oh no.
Rose, no disqualification. Loser leaves WWE.
So, loser leaves WWE? Okay, I'm invested. How do they get around that? Because clearly, they're not both leaving. One of them is not leaving the WWE. They're both young. They're both invested in it. Like this, they're not leaving. But like, how do they get around that? Hair versus hair. Loser leaves WWE. So not only do you get your wig snatched off you, but you also gotta leave WWE.
I was out searching for Braun Strowman.
Huh. Who do you guys think would get written off? Whole new gimmick, maybe? Maybe to NXT? Yeah, but like, which one of them would work in NXT? I don't think either of them would work in NXT. Well, Sonya would kill in NXT, but like, she's too big of a star right now for NXT. Mandy Rose's gorgeous looks would only be effective for so long. Not to say she can't wrestle, but I'm saying that her type of character works better for the main roster as well. Both of them just have main roster written all over them. I don't know. That's very interesting. Zach Myers, how you doing? Boom. Sonya will lose and reemerge as Sister Abigail? Okay. It's different, for sure. She's got the whole world in her hands. Well, some multiple people actually thinking about that. All right. What if WWE wants Sonya to go to therapy for stuff that's happened, so they're writing her off? That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. You know what? That's fair, Raul. That could be a thing. Yeah, that absolutely could be a thing. There could be some ventures that we don't know in Mandy Rose's career, maybe that she needs to go do. I don't know. That's probably the most fair thing I've heard so far. There, Raul. Mandy can't lose because she's in the Otis's storyline. Maybe. You know what? Here's the thing. If we talk about that, Otis... okay, here's the story, okay, guys? Otis could all of a sudden go from having his girlfriend, Mandy Rose, who works with him in the WWE, who's this beautiful bombshell, go to being someone who doesn't have the long blonde hair anymore, to now shorter hair, to bald, and then no longer employed by the WWE. What if that's the story? What if the story is Otis having to go home and work on his relationship with his beautiful Peach at home and try to come back to work and manage between, and you know what I mean? Something like that. Here's Nikki Cross.
We spoke on Tuesday. She just seemed a little off. I can't put my finger on exactly what it is, but she's just different. I mean, she talks like Alexa, she acts like Alexa, but the Alexa I know is warm and caring and funny. And that person that I spoke to the other day, that person is not Alexa Bliss. And it scares me. It does, because I just have a feeling that something terrible is about to happen.
Well, we have learned that you're never the same when you face the Fiend. And that is what is going to happen Sunday at SummerSlam, streaming live exclusively on the WWE Network. The Universal Champion Braun Strowman versus the Fiend.
Interesting. Very, very angry DM sent towards me. Doesn't matter, though, because I still stand by it there, Philip Vigil Jr. I completely stand by what I said with NXT UK. Completely drawn away from the completely drew away from the United Kingdom wrestling scene. Yeah, no, absolutely it did. I completely stand by what I said with NXT UK. I don't think it has added a ton of value to the overall wrestling business. I think it stole a bunch of wrestlers who got over in their own right in the United Kingdom, stole them away, and now we're starting to see promotions fold because of NXT UK. No, I absolutely 150% stand by what I said. Just because I haven't seen every single episode of NXT UK doesn't mean it hasn't been entertaining for some people, and I absolutely will say, like, people have been entertained by it. What I mean is the direct contributions to the wrestling world, other than the United Kingdom Championship, literally has had zero impact on anything. Zero. Zero, right? Zero impact on the wrestling business. Pete Dunne has gotten more over in NXT than he ever was in NXT UK. Volter has gotten more over from his short time on the main roster, which was him losing very quickly, and his time in NXT. The Grizzled Young Vets, great tag team. I'll give that one. Grizzled Young Vets have been amazing. Grizzled Young Vets were amazing before they got to NXT UK. I completely stand by what I said with the fact that NXT UK does not truly have major contributions to the wrestling world right now, and it's been a bit of a flop. It has been. I stand 150% behind that. Thanks for your angry DM. Angry DM. Apparently, you know what? Okay. All right. How did Goldberg get changed? You're never the same. Tell me, how did Goldberg get changed? What? With a simple scan of the sensor, the Freestyle Libre flash glucose monitoring system. Goldberg got changed? What do you mean, man? Giving you the freedom to test anytime, anywhere. Okay, Malik, I'm gonna ban you. Okay, enough of that. Just stop saying over and over and over again. Read my question. Like, frig. Am I the only one who has never seen NXT UK? I don't think so, Jacob Toon. There's probably quite a few people who have never seen it. Probably quite a few. Like, the takeover events have been good. You know, they've been good. Not great. Their stories have been okay at best. They don't have a lot of top talent coming through. Trent Seven, Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne, Volter, Ilya Dragunov, and now Ridge Holland. I'd say that's probably all and the Grizzled Young Vets. That's all we've really seen so far, right? Yeah, they got Gallus. Gallus is boring. Yeah, Coffee is, I guess, Coffee is a little bit like a less interesting Randy Orton, which, you know, is not really all that fun to watch in the ring, and he doesn't have the most exciting presentation. Yeah. In my opinion, right? These are in my opinions, and you know, I absolutely don't speak for everybody. I can't. I don't know why people reach out to me and say like, "Hey, you can't speak for everybody." Of course I'm not. Of course I can't speak for everybody. I'm speaking for me. I'm speaking for me. They're like, in your opinion, you're wrong. Okay, in my opinion, I'm right. In your opinion, I'm wrong. In my opinion, I'm right. Like, you know what I mean? That's okay. You're allowed to have difference of opinions, but like the moment that people reach out angry about wrestling, you're gonna come at me. You're gonna send threats towards me because of wrestling, right? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make a lot of sense. Have fun, you know, people. If you enjoy something, enjoy it. You don't have to listen to some twat, this guy right here on the internet. You don't. Not everything I say is factual. That's true. Not everything I say is factual. I make mistakes with what I say. Not everything is always the best opinion. Not everything that I say is always going to be the thing that people agree on. You're allowed to form your own opinions. You're allowed to have a difference of opinion. But converse it with somebody. Don't be rude, right? Don't be mean. Don't be whatever.
Experience at Thunderdome. I can't wait till my second and my third. And tonight, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. AJ Styles in the ring, set to defend the Intercontinental Championship.
All right, time for a little bit of Jeff Hardy. Yeah, Jeff Hardy doesn't look too good, guys. His knee is a little bit on the sore side. But time for Jeff Hardy versus AJ Styles. Hey, Roger Dodger, how you doing, my friend? I'm very curious how Jeff Hardy's cleared for this match. How is he cleared for this match? He's limping on his way down to the ring. But it's been a really good show here tonight. What do you guys think? Are you enjoying the show tonight? What do you think? Thumbs up, fist emoji for the center, or thumbs down? Oh! Oh, that's neat, Pyro. Goldberg faced the Fiend, and they say, you're never the same. Tell me, how did Goldberg get changed? Oh, I see. I guess we'll have to wait and see next time we hear from Goldberg. Right? Next time we hear from Goldberg.
The Intercontinental Championship! Introducing the challenger from Cameron,
Agreed,
North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy! And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
The champion grinning from ear to ear with good reason. AJ Styles is running on pure confidence right now, whereas Jeff Hardy's got to be running
All right.
on adrenaline and adrenaline.
So, we've got a few things that I think a lot of people have pointed out here tonight. Hey, Joseph P., how you doing, buddy? Yes, this is the main event here tonight, but a few people have pointed out that the crowd noises are not the actual crowd noises. In my opinion, I think that is because it didn't sound good. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming they did have all of these people mic'd. I assume they did. I assume like any audio that they could have sent, they probably did, and they probably are sending. I don't think it sounded good on TV, right? So they are piping in crowd noise, and unfortunately, doesn't make it feel very real yet. I think it's going to take a little bit of time. What I ask each one of you guys to do is I ask for you to please give this Thunderdome a month chance. We are going to have this regardless until the start of November. WWE is set to emanate from the Thunderdome until the end of October, start of November sort of deal. So it's going to be here for a while. We're going to have to accept it. We're going to have to get used to it. But it's going to take time to work out all the kinks. And honestly, for their very first night, it's a pretty well-run show. It doesn't seem like it's been difficult at all. I bet you from a production side, it has been insanely tough to keep up with. But you know, it's probably, it's been a success, I think. I think it's been a success. What do you guys think? Let me know. Do you think tonight's been a success? Yes or no in the live chat?
This is another ill-advised decision. Hardy should have lived to fight another day. His knee it just gave out. I mean, he can't even run across the ring. You should know better.
Thanks, Robbie. I appreciate you, buddy.
Hardy can't even stand as he drags himself to the corner again.
At this point, the referee's got to think about stopping the match. Jeff Hardy is risking irreparable damage to his knee.
Well, again, Corey, a history of knee injuries.
Oh, yeah, and everybody, some exciting news. Tomorrow, me and Botch Guy are going to record our predictions, meaning on Sunday, you get our predictions for SummerSlam. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. We got a $5 dono here from Jacob Toon. How you doing, buddy? He says, AJ is 10 times better when he has a title, in my opinion. When he doesn't have a title, for some reason, I'm not really invested in him. That's okay, Jacob Toon. He does know how to work as a champion. Yeah, I think that's what we all just kind of agreed on there, Botch Guy, that we... Yeah, like, I think a lot of people think tonight has been a pretty big success. What, we are? Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah!
AJ
Hell yeah!
is 10 times better when he has a title, in my opinion. When he doesn't have a title, I'm for some reason not really
Hardy being
invested
worked.
in him.
Hardy being absolutely worked as we go to commercial break. So, very interesting fact right here, though, folks. It's only 9:30. We still got a half hour left. Meaning we could very well get something massive. Again, my prediction, okay? This would take some very creative stuff from WWE, okay, to pull off. And I don't think they are going to do it. But if I was the person, for whatever reason, that got the go-ahead, Conman, you are writing the main event here tonight. You are going to write this main event to try to get people interested in SummerSlam. Well, here's what I would do. So, end of the night, whether it's this match, whether it's a segment, I don't know how you do it. But what you got to do is you're going to have, remember the hacker from a little bit ago. Well, it certainly seems like the hacker could be involved with Retribution. Wouldn't put it past WWE to have that storyline continue. The hacker, how I would have it all happen is the entire arena goes black. The feed for all of those fans goes out. And the hacker takes over. Every single screen lights up either with a photo of himself, or all of the screens together make just one photo of the hacker. And he talks and he says that he now has full control of the WWE Thunderdome, and WWE is under his mercy, or is at his mercy, however they want to word it. Reveal himself to be the leader of Retribution. Show ends. Hook, line, sinker. You are hooked for SummerSlam. Absolutely. I think that would be a cool way to end the show. It would create so much conversation. People would be losing their minds. I think it would be just a really cool way of continuing the storyline just a little bit more. Just get something big at the end of SmackDown to make this entire night wrapped up together. Oh, King of Fate. Yeah, how cool would that be? How cool would this be, folks? Because, like, I don't think it's going to happen either, but everybody can dream. I know I'd be a mark when it comes, if it were to happen. I know I've said that I don't want CM Punk to return, but can you imagine? Can you imagine what he just said right there is... Imagine that his back is turned. I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to hear me or not. But imagine his back is turned like this. And then you just hear the words, "Do I have your attention now?" And then it cuts. Revealing, like, it's making you think it's CM Punk. Can you imagine? How cool would that honestly be? Do I have your attention now? Oh, that'd be so cool, dude. It won't happen. And guys, this is not me saying it's going to happen, but it would be cool, right? We'd all literally lose our minds, wouldn't we? Yeah. All right, let's quickly refresh this. Make sure that we are up to date on our Boss Battle Championship as we close in on the last few moments. Or I guess the last half hour of this show. Add it to the CMU. Oh, I'm really, really limited with what I can do in the CMU, unfortunately. Is it, Raul? I would make the fastest video in the history of my channel if that happened. Yeah.
step into the ring with AJ Styles at anything less than 100.
It's kind of cool that we're getting the IC title match here tonight as well.
Back on his feet, trying to somehow climb back into this matchup. And again, he was able to still pivot and deliver that move. Unreal how Hardy
Hacker mark here. Yeah, it was so toxic before the stream started. I did see that as well. I did see that. Welcome to my best girl ever. She had a good match with me, and her family, friends know that they're going through the day. I don't want you guys like you, John. What? Okay. Oh, kick out there by AJ Styles as this continues. Thank you for everybody tuning in here tonight, by the way. It's been a really good first edition of WWE Thunderdome. I'm going to kindly ask you guys to leave a like on this video if you haven't done so, and make sure that you are subscribed. If you do subscribe, you can see your name pop up here on the top left-hand side of the screen. Oh, face first goes Styles. Joseph P. asking, why is the IC title on tonight and not at SummerSlam? I personally don't really care when matches happen, as long as we get the matches and as long as we get a build to them. For me, this makes sense to be the main event. It's a mid-card title. It's not a main event championship, but it's a mid-card title. It's a big show with Thunderdome, and you need a main event match. It makes sense for it to be the IC title here tonight. It also made a lot of sense to have the tag team titles on the line. What doesn't really make sense is the card for SummerSlam, because like it's getting to the point where you think everything would be finalized, yet we're not 100% sure what all the matches are going to be at SummerSlam. It could also be just a case of the fact that there is too many matches to get on the card now. They've built up too many feuds, and they have, legitimately. There's been a lot of feuds built up over the last little bit. Hardy struggling to get up to his feet here. Oh, back. Elbow. Oh, no! Jeff just fell. Tried to go for the whisper in the wind, and Jeff fell. I don't think that was a botch, folks. I think that was completely on purpose. Watching the replay here. Jeff totally slipped on purpose there, and down went Jeff. Damn, man. And this might open up an opportunity for AJ Styles. Styles perched on the far side. Ready to go for the phenomenal forearm. Can he hit it? Styles! Caught by Hardy with a punch to the midsection. Nicely done. Oh yeah, guys. That fall by Jeff Hardy. Yeah, it was one of those. It was a let's spell this out together. W-O-R-K. Work. Oh, calf crusher. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hardy's going to have to tap out. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Hardy's caught in the calf crusher. Caught in the calf crusher. Oh, God. He's going to have to tap out. His leg's going to snap. Oh, he gets to the bottom rope, though. Okay.
He wants to win the Intercontinental Championship, Corey. Well, what good is the Intercontinental Championship when you can't compete anymore? Everything he's been through would be one of his
twerk, 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 twerk.
Friday Night SmackDown. Talk about defining a career. That's what AJ Styles has done on a regular basis since arriving in WWE.
Nah, prediction shows lives aren't great in my opinion. I like recording them. I like uploading them with the botch guy. It allows you guys to be able to put your comments in the comment section below. Right? It's just much better in my opinion. Because we also do our predictions at the start of the SummerSlam live stream and every pay-per-view live stream. Oh my God, Twist of Fate! Twist of Fate! Oh my God! Oh my God, is Jeff Hardy going to become the new Intercontinental Champion? Oh my God. Hardy ascending to the top rope? Oh my God, Jeff! Oh my God, Hardy! Swanton bomb, no way! Are you kidding? 1, 2, oh my God! What? Jeff Hardy's the new Intercontinental Champion! What? Oh! Holy crap, he actually did it! Jeff's the new champion. Holy, that is amazing stuff right there, folks. He is once again the Intercontinental Champion. Now, this is going to bring back so many nostalgia vibes for me. Growing up, Jeff Hardy as the Intercontinental Champion was a staple, man. Oh, his feuds with Umaga, I believe. Like, Jeff Hardy, he was the guy as the Intercontinental Champion. And now he is back. He has the new championship, but he did use the brace to win, meaning this is likely going to set up a match at SummerSlam. But that is huge, folks. That is huge. Congratulations to Jeff Hardy.
Congratulations! Now listen, after everything that you've been through this past year, including a knee injury tonight, what does it mean to you to once again be crowned Intercontinental Champion?
Oh man, Kayla, if you have told me a year ago that I would be Intercontinental Champion again,
good
I
for
would think
Jeff.
you were crazy.
Good for
I mean,
Jeff.
back then I was in a really dark place and I couldn't seem to find a way out. But look, I mean, life is going to always be a challenge. But I stand here before you tonight with a painful knee, but more importantly, I stand here with hope. Hope that things will get better for everybody struggling like I struggle. And I couldn't do this without the WWE.
Jeff Hardy now a five-time
Why'd they cut him off?
Intercontinental Champion. Congratulations to Jeff Hardy.
They must be running back on time. Well, Funhouse. We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end. Do 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 do. There we go. So Jeff Hardy, new Intercontinental Champion. They cut him off with his promo. They must be running behind on time, which, guys, that to me is exciting. I know a lot of people laughing at the fact that Jeff Hardy got cut off, but to me, that's very exciting, and you want to know why. We only have 20 minutes left in the show. It's 9:40 p.m. If they cut him off, if they felt like they needed to save every second, what else is in store for us tonight? What big segment is in store that they needed to make sure they got to commercial break and they had enough time? What's going to happen? 20 minutes remain, and it feels like there's something big that's going to happen. Firefly Funhouse, maybe something more with Retribution. Definitely interesting. But if you guys have not done so, please make sure you smack a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed. We're going to roll an ad right now, so if you guys get it, great. If you don't, then oh well. Oh, great episode of SmackDown tonight, man. Very, very good. Very, very good. I think it's safe to say it's living up to the hype.
It's our first Iron Face ever, designed using AI.
The ad guy. Ba-ba-da-ba. 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 It's the ad guy. Ba-ba-da-ba. Adman 167.
From Callaway, the #1 irons in golf.
I mean, Prince Balor, I hope so. I really, really hope the ending is the hacker / Retribution taking over the entire Thunderdome. It's too easy, right? It's too easy. You have this whole new display. Fans are excited to be calling back in. It's all electronic. It's so easy for that to be the finish of the show today, isn't it? That's so easy to book. I don't know where you go through it or go with it in the future, but it will certainly get people talking today. And that's a big thing WWE needs to try to do. Get people talking before a pay-per-view. So for so long now, WWE is, for whatever reason, positioned the go-home show as one of the weaker shows. It needs to be a solid, like, balls to the wall, hot finish, get you captivated for the pay-per-view. It needs to be. Otherwise, people aren't going to tune into the pay-per-view.
Streaming September 4th, available to Disney Plus subscribers who unlock Premier Access. This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone.
All right.
Viewer discretion is advised.
That could happen too, Steve Taylor. Oh, it's Abyss again! Abyss is back, yeah!
AJ,
Joseph Barks.
After tonight's loss, would you agree that maybe you were overconfident?
Overconfident? That looks proof that I was going to beat Jeff Hardy, and I basically did, so he cheated. He uses that knee brace. Look at my face. Look at my face. That's where I got hit with a knee brace, right? Okay, that's the only reason why he is the Intercontinental Champion. This is bullcrap. And you ever accept Mike, this will never happen. You gotta do better than this. I paid you good money. God, how do you buy a new shirt without that money I got you? And a stupid tie.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, SummerSlam is
Styles is mad. Oh, Styles is mad. But yeah, Jeff did cheat. Like, that is true. He's got an absolute point.
this summer. Dominate the battlefield and fight to claim the powerful tanks of the WWE. Play for free on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. SummerSlam streaming live this Sunday on the WWE Network.
Yes, everybody, if you have not heard, Talking Smack is coming back.
The return of Talking Smack.
And what a stacked lineup for the new edition, the rebirth, if you will. We've got the golden role models, Sasha Banks and Bayley.
So that's tomorrow morning.
The last time ever as champs, the new Intercontinental Champion, Jeff Hardy and Big E, joining Talking Smack tomorrow morning.
Kayla Braxton and The Miz will host Talking Smack Returns, the free version of the WWE Network. It's
Wait,
available
what?
tomorrow.
Wait, what? Hang on one sec. What?
Smack tomorrow morning.
Kayla Braxton and The Miz will host
Huh?
Talking Smack Returns.
Huh? The Miz? The Miz to host? Was that a mistake from Michael Cole? The Miz to host? I thought it was supposed to be Xavier Woods. All right. Anyways, here's Bray Wyatt.
WWE Thunderdome. Am I right? You know what? Come closer.
That's what I thought. It was supposed to be Xavier Woods, not The Miz.
I love you.
Yowie wowie.
Forward, Fireflies. Love can actually be a really terrible thing. It's just a way to trick you into an emotional, physical, and financial burden.
Oh.
Love can make the most glorious angel come crashing down with broken wings. Too much love can turn a beautiful field of sunflowers into a grotesque wasteland. Hold on one second. Hello? Yes, sir. Take Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss, for example. Don't believe me? Let's revisit a modern-day Shakespearean tragedy. Firefly Theater presents Braun and Alexa.
Okay. Get these hooves. All right, let's get a chant. Get these hooves. Get these hooves. Get these hooves.
And now I'm the most evil son of a pig on the planet.
That's not the real you, dude. I know there's something special between us. I can still feel it.
Really?
Really?
Oh. Oh my God.
God!
I'm just about to say.
What the freaking heck is going on in here, guys? That is not at all how it went down. Sorry, I'm a method actor.
I just got lost in the moment, dude.
Oh, did you? Look at me. Get lost.
Okay.
As I was saying, love can only lead to pain and suffering. The best thing we can all do is be more like him.
Who's him?
A being that is built on rage
Uh-oh.
and fueled by anger.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
And he cannot wait to get his hands on you, Braun. In fact,
Oh, what's Bray smelling?
what took you so
Oh! Okay, what took you so long, he says, and Braun's attacking Bray! Braun's in the Bray Wyatt Firefly Funhouse. He's clearly not finished with him.
I'm not finished with you!
Well, there you go. Proof. Proof right there. He's not finished with him. And that's the segment. Okay. So Braun's not finished with Bray Wyatt. All right.
This is a facility for young mutants like yourself.
I'm not finished with you. Oh, holy. So 12 minutes remain, everybody. 12 minutes. I don't know if Braun's going to do something more. I don't know if we're going to get more at Retribution. Like, I'm trying not to get my hopes up for my idea of how I would end the show because, like, I doubt it's going to happen. But, like, I don't know. Do we see more Retribution here tonight? Let me know in the live chat, folks. Yes or no. Do we see more Retribution? Yes or no?
Find the perfect ride for you. Choose from a diverse selection of uniquely crafted SUVs and sedans. The new Cadillac range of vehicles. It's the ultimate in iconic
Yes.
luxury.
Some people saying yes. Some more people saying yes. There is some no's. There's definitely some no's out there, but there's more yeses than no's. I feel like we're going to see from them again, too. I feel like we are. They got chased away. Feels like they aren't done yet, right? Like, they're still around. They got chased out of the ringside, but they're still around. They're in the Thunderdome. But, like, I don't know who's going to be in Retribution. I don't know if this is just always going to be, like, a bunch of masked people who is being led by one person. But it's difficult to tell, isn't it? It really is. Maybe Bliss saves Bray? Maybe, maybe. All right, though, everybody. Oh, did I just do that? Did I just do that to Jason Barker again, dude? I was literally starting to highlight Jacob Toon's $3 donation here. I think Jacob Toon might have snagged the Boss Battle Championship before Barker did. Dude, I feel so bad. That's like the third or fourth time. It's like the third or fourth time this has happened, man. But let's roll Jacob Toon's $3 donation. Oh. Let's see. Ah, that sucks for you, Jason Barker, buddy. We've got ourselves a new boss, and his name is Jacob Toon. Congratulations, Jacob, stealing that away from Jason Barker again. Man, rough month for Jason. Hasn't been able to hit the timing correctly. So Jacob Toon, is he a multiple-time Boss Battle champion? There he is. All right, cool. My streaming Takeover. Yeah, I'll be live with Takeover. We'll be live with Takeover. We're also going to be live with AEW tomorrow night. I will do a dual live stream. Okay, everybody. I will try to watch both. I will try to focus on both shows as much as I can, but I will be a little bit more invested in WWE NXT.
Back on Friday Night SmackDown, we understand we are trying to mobilize all of our cameras because there is a major brawl going on backstage right now between the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman, and Bray Wyatt after what happened moments ago.
Somehow Strowman was able to infiltrate the Firefly Funhouse, this bizarre, almost parallel universe that we haven't been able to find the entrance to. Obviously, Braun and Bray have a long history. Braun was able to find it and it was doing a number on Bray.
Strowman came in and he completely demolished Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt out of the Firefly.
Here we go. Back to the brawl. So the brawl is going on backstage. Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman continuing. What else is going to happen? We got to see from Retribution, right? There's 9 minutes remaining in this show. Oh, punch from Braun.
Braun Strowman, you think this is destruction? Imagine what's going to happen Sunday, Corey. Strowman, Fiend, Universal title at SummerSlam.
You think you can get in my head and manipulate me? We're wrong, Bray. You're wrong.
Apparently he's wrong. Uh-oh. Braun thinking of choke slamming Bray. No. Oh, my God. That was bad. That was a terrible choke slam. That was a terrible choke slam. But Bray Wyatt just got chokeslam off the side. Wait a second. Are we going to see Braun flip something again? Is Braun going to go full Braun? A fire truck is backing up. Oh, ambulance, sorry. Ambulance, not a fire truck. But Braun Strowman, is he going to tip over another ambulance?
A frantic situation.
Where is Braun? Okay, they got the stretcher. But Braun's got to come back and continue to attack him, right? I totally did, Raul. It was a mistake. Okay. These guys are taking their sweet time with the stretcher. There's a man broken who just got chokeslammed on some concrete. You might want to put it into second gear. I don't know. Maybe move a little quicker. Literally not even going to try to put a back brace on him. Guy, what terrible work is this from these people? Not even going to try to put a back brace. Like, oh my God, brutal EMT work. The guy might have a broken back and they're just like, let's lift him by the middle. Like, what are you thinking? Now let's strap him up because clearly now his safety's important. But Bray Wyatt put on the gurney. Are they going to have him flip the ambulance one more time? Asking the real questions, whoever that was, can we move this thing any faster?
Again, let's show you exactly what happened. And Braun Strowman.
That was the worst chokeslam ever. Let me show you this. Look at this chokeslam. Look how bad this is. Look at Bray's terrible. That's not good. He's like, whoop, I almost actually fell. Holy crap. We almost witnessed Conman die. Holy crap. They're telling him to go. And they're leaving. Taking their sweet time getting out of there. Wait, what? Wait a second. Hang on. Is Bray going to turn into the Fiend inside the ambulance? There's smoke back in the ambulance, folks. It's backing up. I think we're going to see the Fiend emerge from there. It's backing up. There's smoke in there. Oh, we're about to see the Fiend. It's red inside the ambulance. That's actually really cool. That was a cool shot. Oh no. Is the Fiend here? It's the Fiend! That was cool. Oh my God. Let him in. Oh. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm laughing too, Bray. Oh, that was... Let him in. There it is, everybody. And that is how we end Friday Night SmackDown. Honestly, everyone, what a show. What a show. Oh my God, what a freaking show. Start to finish, the presentation, everything about it, it felt like WWE was back. In my honest opinion, that's a 9 out of 10. That's a 9 out of 10. That is a 9 out of 10. I can't find much wrong with that. Holy crap, that's a 9 out of 10 episode of SmackDown. Frig, that was good, everybody. Holy, all right. So, thank you, everybody, for watching the show here tonight. I loved it. Loved it. And I hope you guys did as well. But if you didn't, you're going to be able to let me know your personal thoughts on the show. So what we do right after these live streams are done, we post a poll right here in the community page asking if you thought the show was great, good, just okay, trash, or if you didn't watch. Those 5 options are available to you, and they'll be available as soon as this live stream is over. That's it, though, for us today, everybody. Thank you so very much for watching. We are not anywhere near done this week, though. This weekend, we got so much more coming up. Tomorrow, we'll be live with AEW and NXT TakeOver. So that's going to take place tomorrow. I believe we're live with AEW at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Sunday, we're going to be live with not only our predictions, well, we're not live with it, but me and the Botch Guy bringing our predictions to you guys this Sunday, plus live with SummerSlam. Then on Monday, you're going to get the WFR for SummerSlam. You're going to get more Monday Night Raw. There's so much content coming up, guys. The rest of this month is jammed-packed. I hope you guys are excited. Remember, next week, next Wednesday, we have the CMU SummerSlam as well, so look forward to that. But take care, everyone. I hope you had a fantastic evening. We're going to finish this off with a 30 bomb from Dante151. Thank you, my man. He says that was like Undertaker chokeslamming Hulk Hogan bad. Yeah, it was not good, right? It was not a good chokeslam, but the final image of the Fiend laughing out of the ambulance is a pretty cool thing. Let's roll it. Miz and Morrison, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey. Ho, ho. Oh, yeah, Jeff Hardy's going to be on Con Man Reacts. Yep, Jeff Hardy winning the IC title on Con Man Reacts. Hey. Ho, ho. Oh, you guys can't hear it, can you? You can't hear it. Oh, no. You guys couldn't hear it.
Chalk slamming Hulk Hogan bad.
You couldn't hear it. Oh, my God, that's hilarious. You might have been able to hear it through my microphone. Anyways. That's that. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I've been Con, and that was Friday Night SmackDown.